Hello, I'm FE8, and welcome back to my Farming the Sacred Stones Ironman Randomizer with 10% crit on all of the weapons. The next map is quite an interesting one. It's the one where you face off with Selena, however you say it, the Fluorspar of Grotto. She's a very difficult opponent with her bolting tome, and she has 10% crit on it as well. So I'm going to grab some stuff to sell because I have extra Orion's bolts and a white gem. I'll hold on to one Orion's bolt for now, because you never know. But unless, like, Garrick is an archer, then I will have no use for it, because everyone else will be promoted. Apart from potentially Mur, but I guess we'll see. Let's see. So yeah, I do want to grab some pure waters for sure, as in addition to some healing, just plain healing and men staves. Yeah, definitely gonna stock up on pure waters. Gonna get a good 3 or 4 of those. And some vulneraries. Because you can never have too many, I've found. I mean, you can have too many, that's for sure, but in this kind of run, they've become a lot more useful than they would ordinarily, it seems like. Won't need the Shadow Killer, I'll drop off the Iron Sword for now. I'll grab a Javelin for whatever it's worth, and then I'll keep... what do I want on Garcia here? I guess I'll bring the Steel Lance with him. No, he needs the Toxin Lance. He needs his legendary weapon to face off with Selena this chapter. I could use some more Iron Lances, but I can pick those up next time. I'll give her a short spear and the heavy spear. Ah, she doesn't need the heavy spear. I'd rather have a pure water or a vulnerary on her. Ardor's one of those that's going to be definitely carrying around a pure water because his res is respectable as it is. And I'll give him... what kind of axe would be good for him? We will be getting a halberd next chapter, so that will be helpful. But we do already have one in the convoy here. What I might do with Ardor is... yeah, I think I have a plan for him, so let's grab that. And I will also grab, I guess, just a Javelin, because hand axes, you know, sometimes they're not so good whenever you're facing off against sword people. Lara's Shell. Yeah, I don't want to take too long on preparations this chapter, because I do just want to hop right into it. This is a map that is pretty fun to me, but also very challenging. And plus we get 2 new units and 2 villages to visit. Cyrene. Poor Cyrene. She can have a pure water, sure. She has alright res. For whatever it's worth. Cormag. I can finally afford to give a vulnerary to Tana. I'll trade around the low use one of those. Can she use Mend? She can't yet. But that's fine. She doesn't need the elixir, she'll just carry vulnerary. And a pure water, why not? And since we have a guiding ring, I might go ahead and promote Tana. She could probably use the boost, and it's going to take a while for a healer anyway to kind of get anywhere meaningful. With level, that is. Where's that guiding ring? I'm just going to see what the palettes are like on each. Mage Knight and Valkyrie. So I am going to be going Mage Knight. I like Valkyrie better, but light magic is just not gonna cut it for me. I'm going to save that for just a moment. I don't think we'll need the restore staff, so I'm gonna give her a fire tome, and I'm gonna let her get that last level up because she's about halfway there. Naomi cannot go in unequipped despite her nice experience. She'll carry an iron sword, steel sword, lance reaver, sure, whatever. Let's see. I'll give Garcia the elixir because he will be very valuable in this map. I'm also going to trade out the steel sword for a more durable weapon. Do I really need the Toxin Lance? I guess it's fine. Yeah, I need the Toxin Lance. Of course I do. What am I even talking about? And with that, I don't know if I want to use Joshua. Because like I said, I'm going to be promoting Tana like really soon. He could become a sage. That has some merit. I guess he can tag along if I have a spot for him. And then of course Marissa here, the most important unit in my army by far, like not even joking about that. If anything happens to her, I'm going to lose it. And here we go. Fluorspar's Oath. Oh. Maybe I'll be able to hide that part, because it showed a certain woman that we will be recruiting. Perhaps woman. One or the other. Colm does need to actually tag along here because of the, I'll show it, it's the guy down here has a speed wing. Does he have the speed? 8 speed? Of course. I don't think I even needed to give him all those level ups. He had enough speed to steal from this guy. I think literally at base. But it's fine. Lower shell. I do want to make room for Joshua, kind of. But I don't really have the room for him. So I guess it's fine. I don't need him. So the way I want to tackle this, my plan is... Oh boy, yeah, this is Selena. She's looking pretty buff. Yeah, she's looking real scary. 30 attack, 19 crits. It does have 20 weight, so she loses 14 speed to it right here. So she won't be able to double basically anybody. But she will be doing a lot of damage to anybody. Who's my highest res unit? I think it's Arter. He would have 20, so a crit would do 10 to him with the pure water. Or a crit would do 30 to him with a pure water. So I might... Okay, I think I have an idea of what I want to do here. Let's see. These guys down here would appreciate a sword person to take them on. I do need to kind of make a cut both ways, because this village is in danger pretty quickly, but this one's in danger even faster than that. I really don't even know if it's a good idea to bring Marissa. Like, it's probably not. I really need to be careful with her, like, more than I would be with any other unit, because she is... Yeah, she's Marissa, I'll put it that way. Which means that she's a fantastic unit, and I love her to death. Yeah, I guess, I don't really have much more to say here. I guess we just hop right into it. Make a quick save, and before I begin, I'm gonna make a quick cut, so I will be right back. I should be back now. It is time to begin this lovely map. I like this map quite a lot, as I do with most maps. Okay, so we do get our dancer. Okay, so it is Garrick and Ross. Garrick became himself. Oh, Ross became... Okay, Ross is the Lord. Interesting. And then Garrick is the dancer with his capped strength and skill, okay. And he has that hero crest, that's nice. I don't have a use for it right now. But yeah, I guess here's our dancer. That's... something. Okay, so Garrick became Tethys. And then Ross is the Lord here. That's a little bit strange though. Because, so like, in the village where, let's see. In the village towards the start in Seraphiu, Ross was there, like, in that house where you get the, whatever I got. I think I got a goddess icon there. He's in that house as Tethys, so this is Tethys. And this is Garrick. And Garrick is still Garrick, but he's a dancer now. Or something like that. I honestly have no idea. So... that's... I'm gonna be honest, that's kind of unfortunate, because I had plans for Garrick. As, like, if he had been a different unit, if he had been a unit that could actually make the use of this strength and skill. The plans I had for him were perhaps not something particularly ideal for his health. But this is great, because now that we have an Erica Lord, we can make use of that Sieglinde, which is going to be a big boost to his strength and his ability to kill, despite his low starting level. So, I'm going to try to use Ross, as the other mercenary that I have, or Myrmidon rather, is alright, but in constant danger. Okay. So for the actual map now, probably just going to try to carry along with my plan. This is 10 range, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like I thought, this forest right here. So I'll summon a phantom for this forest, and I will place... Yeah, so I didn't actually add the phantom animation like I said I was going to, I just kind of didn't have the time / forgot to. I'll leave Arter right here with a hand axe, and hopefully he'll take out one of these archers. Because I have a plan to move forward with him shortly. Vanessa can probably take on this little piece right over here pretty reliably on her own. Take out the axe fighters. I would have liked to get the hand axe guy out of the way, but she doesn't. I didn't quite place her properly. So let's get him out of the way, and then I'll leave Naomi in the forest up top with whatever sword that she can. Probably an iron sword or something. I'll leave her there with that, and then she can. Oh, she's just out of range, but I don't think she'll die. At least I have a lot of faith in her. I don't know if she'll live up to that. I'm also going to keep Colm in the back because I don't trust him for the moment. And I think Garcia and maybe Cormac are going to head that way. The rest are going to head this way, I think, even though it's the... Well, I mean, in part because it is the less action-packed way. Still worried for Marissa. Constantly worried for Marissa. I will let Tana carry along with Garcia and the rest. And whoever decides to tag along with him. I guess Ross is going to be going this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if I place... No, I can't quite place that phantom out of the range of an archer. So I might not get to waste a bolting use yet. Laura Shell... I guess, yeah, this map is kind of a tough one because you can't really do a lot right off the bat. Especially when your units are not all too strong. I'm just gonna, like, sort of preemptively place Cormag over here, but I don't know if he's actually gonna be going this way. And there's our first turn. That sniper down there is gonna be a pain. I believe he has a steel bow, maybe a silver bow. Naomi, I really don't like you. I like Naomi, I really do. But it is not a good time to have her as the Lord. One of those axe fighters down there does have a halberd, so I will have to try to grab that with Garcia and also watch out a little bit for it. He should opt to go for the hand axe if I leave him in range of hand axe, and then I should be able to grab the halberd pretty easily. Defense, that's her first level up. That's actually kind of surprising because she's been promoted for a couple maps now. Garcia's just chugging right along with his level ups. Which he has been promoted for a while longer anyway. And he was my carry unit for a while. Please don't hit. Ah, darn. That's fine though. I can place Arter there with a... Okay, good job, Naomi. You didn't die. I can place Arter there with a hand axe and a pure water and just see what happens with him. What I wanted to do was kind of just toss Arter over the river here and let him stand in this forest and then soak all of these guys with the halberd equipped. This guy has a dragon spear too. And that would have been nice, but he would absolutely die to a crit. And he does not have the most fantastic luck. He only takes 1 damage from this guy, so he would have to get crits by the archer in order to die here. Through a pure water, that is. And on top of that, I'm going to be leaving a phantom somewhere. I don't really know where. I guess part of the reason he died, part of the reason the phantom died was because it was in a forest, or rather because it doesn't get bonuses from forests, because it's a flying unit technically. I should be able to get out of this if something happens, or rather if Marissa doesn't hit this. So please hit. Lol. 41. Okay, she missed. Whatever. I guess it was bound to happen. What should be able to take place is this Oh. I have probably made an error. And I hope I can get out of it. So... Well, I mean, I could just rest. No, I can't either. 19. So, he wouldn't kill. But this guy can still reach. I'm sure they can double, like almost guaranteed. 11 speed versus her 3. Okay, so I'm gonna have to bank on Larshell hitting this. Please do that. And then I'm gonna let Marissa or Naomi have a crack at the other one with her Shamshir and just pray for a crit. Sheesh, okay. I don't want to place loot there right away. What I'm gonna do... What does this guy do? 22 to her 13, it would be 12. So it would be 10 times 2 when she would risk a crit. It would be a 4% crit risk. Okay, I don't know. I've made a mistake. Can't be doing this with Marissa. Oh boy, if this guy misses, I'm in... Okay. Okay, Vanessa, thank you. Yeah, right away, this is a lesson to not be doing this kind of stuff with Marissa. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, she can reach there. Of course, if Naomi gets hit, then she dies. And loot would not survive a hit if I placed her in range. Okay. Please crit. I guess that's all I can say. Okay, I'm saved. Saved by the RNG. Okay, not a bad level up. I need to play a little bit more carefully. I kinda hate to turtle so much, but it's the only way to stay safe, really. Yeah, that heal surprised me. She has a lot of magic. I do need to get some more heals over here, though. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really disappointed that Garrick is the Dancer, because that's the unit that I'm going to be making use of, and Garrick is the last unit that I wanted to use. Quite literally the last unit. Because I don't like Garrick, for potentially obvious reasons, and my plan was to get him killed off, lol. Yeah, so I'll just leave Core Mag. Actually, will I do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, cool. Yeah, this episode, or this chapter rather, is going to be quite a long one. It could very well be multiple parts. This guy has an energy, no, this one has an energy ring, and I look forward to having that for I wonder who. And I'll let Garcia. These guys both have iron swords, I think. Yeah. So Garcia can just have the sword ring. Maybe he'll cap out on them, I hope. Yeah, it really is unfortunate that Garrick is the Dancer. That's probably the most unfortunate randomization that I've had so far. I guess that's karma for me planning to kill him off. The universe told me that I can't be doing that kind of stuff. I'll just let Colm continue on over this way while it's safe. And, yeah. That's kind of funny though, the Dancer's a little bit bulkier than usual, so she won't be able to be picked up by as many people. I guess I should turn on that animation at least once, and then also turn on Ross's. I do want to make use of Ross for sure. He's already a unit that I like, but turning him into a Lord who can use that Siglinde, that, if I can get him promoted, that basically guarantees that I can defeat the final boss, because I still don't know if I'm getting legendary weapons or not. Yeah, Garcia will just mow right through these guys, he does not care. I still need to be careful about Selena's range, because I know that she can reach the edges of the map exactly, and then she has some leeway, of course, within that 10 range. So, or at least she can reach the left and right edges. She definitely can't reach the top one, and I don't remember the bottom one. Because by then I always have her bolting tome drained. I'm so glad that I have Cyrene now, though. Oh, Pierce, awesome. I'm really glad that I have Cyrene now because of those Phantoms. They are obviously going to be an extreme help. Phantoms and FE8, probably one of the, like, apart from the Dancer, probably the best support type unit in the game. There's just infinite possibilities with them. They have that flying movement. They're just gonna die on the enemy phase, but that's all they need to do. We will be seeing Selena's bolting shot here. Since Arter didn't get hit by that archer, he's going to survive guaranteed. I really like Selena. I know that some people don't like Selena because the Camus archetype is not quite the best on her exactly. I think she sees, I mean, she's kind of like straightforward in her being a Camus. She very obviously sees that there's something wrong with the Emperor, and she continues to support him. Okay, let's see. I think one of these guys has a talisman, but I'm not going to be able to grab that. Or no, the talisman is in this village ordinarily. No, wait, this is the barrier staff, and this is the talisman. That's how that goes. The reason I thought the talisman was on one of those Pegasus Knights is because of, in Erica's route, on Chapter 10, there's a Falcon Knight reinforcement, and it carries the talisman. Or maybe it's not the Falcon Knight, maybe it's just one of the regular Pegasus Knights. This guy's a killer axe. I remember that as soon as I placed her in range, and that is awful. Yeah, that's really, really bad, actually. The Phantom will not be able to make it over there, I don't think. Let's see, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, there's no way. 25. Oh boy. I'm really stupid. I'm telling myself not to do this kind of stuff, and I just go right on and do it. I really just don't even understand what's... Come on. Just don't die, Vanessa, that's all I can say. I can't trade the Axe Reaver to her. What are our odds of dying, like 82? I mean, he's working with like a 40% chance to hit, so I kind of just have to hope. Arter will die now to the bolting tome now that the pure water has worn off by 1. So I'm just going to continue leaving Phantoms in her range. Be right here. And then we'll just drain that. Man, if Vanessa dies here, I'm gonna be so upset with myself. I'm already upset with myself for doing that, for placing her where I did. Honestly, I don't think that could have gone much worse. I just need to pay more attention. I would like that barrier staff that's down here, but it's not gonna be there unless I just get like supremely lucky or something. Can Garcia reach that guy? He's 1 space short. So not quite. Not yet, anyway. The Brigands will not really be much of a threat. Yeah, this guy is a Zamboto. Okay, so I'll just leave Garcia here, and he will... I'll leave him here. He'll soak the mage hits. He'll cap his sword rank off of these Cavaliers. He'll bring in both of these guys, and then I should be fine. I can actually place Cormag in range of one of them. It's not that big of a deal. And then here, I guess we'll see Garrick's animation. Wait, did I not turn it on? Oh, I turned on Tana's, okay. Yeah, I didn't turn this on, but I'll leave it. So we'll see Garrick's green locks next turn, I guess. I don't have a rapier, but I do... Oh wait, I have a goddess icon now. That's awesome. Wonder who that's gonna go to. Who could it go to? Hope that's out of range. Should be. Yeah, we should be good now. Only an iron sword. He doesn't have much going for it. Please don't die. Please don't die. That RNG could have been like one battle's difference, and she would have been dead. I need to be so much more careful. The RNG has been on my side this turn, undoubtedly. Or not on this turn, but on this map as a whole, undoubtedly. Please just cap your sword rank so I can go back to using javelins, Garcia. Cormac crit, please. No, he's not gonna double either. Oh, okay, he actually did. Cormac's better than I give him credit for. Maybe he'll get even better here. Okay, I guess he got quote-unquote better, but not quite in the way I had in mind. Those Pegasus Knights are going to be a little bit annoying to put up with. And I might have made a little bit of an error in letting Garcia just not kill these guys. Like, honestly, I just need to stop worrying about the Oddholmer rank so much. He'd be just fine with Bidofnir. Part of the reason that I want the Oddholmer so much is because it gives that 5 extra res whenever you equip it. And res is very obviously his weak point. So it'd be really nice to have that to just kind of patch it up versus Leon. Because Leon worries me. He worries me every single day. Every single time I look at this ROM, I'm like, yeah, Leon's gonna ruin my life. Yeah, there's a crit. Phantoms don't have much luck, if any. What's Garcia, or rather Ross, looking like here? He almost gets one shot, actually. I should have grabbed that Siegling while I had the chance. Okay. So, first things first, I'm mending up Vanessa. Vanessa is absurdly good. I don't know what I would do if I just lost her there. This guy has a killer lance, and this guy over here has a killer lance, so I have to be worried about them. This guy with a steel bow. So I think what I'll do with Garcia is kill this guy, grab the halberd, and then I'll kill that other guy with Cormag, dance for Garcia, and move him into the forest and kill the other guy. This map is a very fun map, but it's a long-winded one, as most have been for the past few maps, because you have to kind of go all through these twists and turns. But I like how the river limits you and also doesn't limit you, because you can rescue and drop and place people kind of however you want to, but you're placing them in very direct danger if you do that. As for Ross, I guess he can hit this guy once. If he gets crit and dies, then it's like, lol, but yeah, let's just see that animation once. That is a really cool animation. I like those colors, those are great. That's really, really cool. I really look forward to using Ross. He has a high strength growth and an okay speed growth. Like, he's not gonna get too much speed, I don't think, but he'll get enough and it'll be kinda cool. So, Cormag gets healed, and then he kills this, because I wasn't going to risk him missing and then getting crit, because it would have been an exact kill. And then I'll dance for Garcia, and we'll see Garrick's animation finally. Not a bad palette. Dang, really, really, really upset about that, though. Obviously can't just off my dancer like I would have if he was any other type of unit. Cursed. So cursed. Okay. I would love to... I'll be baiting out the sniper this turn, but I would have loved to had a javelin equipped for this. Maybe this will get his sword rank finally done. I also need to be... Okay, finally S-rank swords. I can go back to using javelins now. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Right here. And I know that she reaches all the way to here. from past experiences, because if you ever place a Vanessa here to kill this guy, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've learned that from many, I guess, mishaps, I guess it could be called. Because I would often place Cormac there to take on that guy, since he's ordinarily the bulky flyer. And then he would just get immediately killed by Selena, or at least like knocked down to within an inch of his life. So this guy can reach to the bridge, and I don't exactly remember if he moves. For some reason I'm thinking that he doesn't. This would be a good opportunity to break that Lance Reaver. Yeah, I don't remember if he moves exactly. I know the other one does for sure, but I don't remember precisely if this one does. And I'm not entirely willing to risk it, because it's not that big of a deal. 10, and then here. So if I place her here, then she takes this guy, this guy. Actually, if I do, okay, so 10. If I place her here, then she takes everything. These guys will do nothing, I almost guarantee it. Okay, maybe I don't guarantee it, actually. And then this guy will do 0, he'll do 1. I can't reach that far anyway, so I'll just place Vanessa here. Equip Javelin. Have I made a mistake? I'm really being too liberal with my use of her. But that's how it is. Just continue summoning with Cyrene, that's her main purpose anymore. She has, I think, 3 uses remaining, yeah. She will always go for the Phantom, unless she can kill somebody else. So as long as I don't leave anybody in her range that can be one-shot from, like, regular HP, then we should be fine. The Speedwing is not that big of a concern, because the guy down there, he, well, I mean, he doesn't really move unless you bait him out. Vanessa's crazy good. I cannot wait to get that Vidofnir on her. Her res was a little bit in the unsalvageable range anyway because of her HP. So the extra defense through that will be immense for her. Sniper. This is the only sniper that you see in, well, not the only one, but like the only one that you actually have to worry about to any capacity in the base game. And even then, it's not really that big of a threat. The one you really have to worry about in this game is the one in Erica's Chapter 9, Chapter 10. No, it's Chapter 9. Because he is worrisome there. Yep, another, or, well, not another crit, but another kill there. So this guy didn't move. That's good information to have. I will probably just run down... Oh wait, no, I shouldn't do that. Because that would... 22... So I don't trust that at all. I also don't trust this archer to not ruin my life. So what I could do is 10... 10... Let's see. I could... How does this do? I could place Vanessa here, start javelining this guy. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Awesome, a crit. Okay. I was gonna give the kill to La Rochelle if Vanessa didn't do it, but that is helpful. Because now I can retreat a little bit more with the units that I don't trust to survive. And you know what, this guy right here, 16 and 13. I have some trust in Marissa to do the job. So don't let me down. She's going to get doubled anyways, so I will take a Steel Lance for her. There we go. Perfect. Awesome. This is actually going a lot better than I expected it would, to some capacity, I guess I would say. Going to move Ardor down. Not within range of Selena, because 10... I'll place Ardor like right here or something. With his hand axes. Now for this side. Now that I can go back to using lances, though honestly I probably shouldn't because... no, it's fine. Garcia's kind of a boss here. Toxin Lance, not quite there. And then if this doesn't work, I can just give the core mag, give the kill 2 core mag anyway, or at least give it a shot. Let's go for it. Awesome. And then if he hits another one, or another crit anyway, then... oh well. Wait, maybe that can go to Ross now. I would need to be, I would need to rescue him with core mag after dance. But can he do it? Doubt it. No. What's his... he has D rank. Hold the Steel Sword does have 3 more might, so it would be a kill if he's doing exactly 0 here. But he's not doing enough at all. So I guess it just goes to Garcia. Through a javelin. I could do it like this. And then I can dance for him. I think I turned off Derek's animation. Hope so. If not, then I can just turn it back off after this dance. This guy has a Steel Sword. This guy has that. And if I placed him in this forest, then he only faces... I'll still use a javelin on him, even though it has a little bit less accuracy. I don't think anybody else is in direct danger of dying from that guy specifically. I would like to get those heals in on Tana as soon as possible, because as soon as she reaches the next level, I will be promoting her. And she will be a valuable magical damage addition to my army. And one thing that I'm really thankful for is having loot being almost at C rank staves, because I am going to need it for the next map. Let's see. So after this turn, I'll probably make a cut on the episode, and I mean, presumably anyway, maybe I don't have a lot to do next turn. Honestly, Marissa can probably just fight with this guy for some time. Maybe I can lure some of those other sword cavaliers around. Awesome. Vanessa kind of the star of the army at the moment, despite Garcia's efforts on the right side. Well, I guess they're kind of competing with each other, because they're both doing extremely well. Kind of just breaking the game over their knee, especially Garcia, because I don't have to worry about anything with him. I still have to worry about crits and resistance and stuff on Vanessa, and it can be a pain at times, as has been displayed, but she's doing well. Can't wait to see whenever Cormac promotes. I'm definitely going to turn him into a Wyvern Knight as well, or so I think. It honestly just depends on how cool his sprite looks as Falcon Knight. I'd imagine it won't be too great because the Pegasus Knight one is not super ideal right now. But yeah, it's basically the same situation as it was with Vanessa, in that honestly Falcon Knight's just not worth it compared to the Wyvern Lord. Pierce and access to, well, I mean, just higher caps in speed and stuff. Though Falcon Knight might have a higher speed cap, I don't remember off the top of my head. I remember it being 23 in FE8, which always disappointed me a little bit because of, I've always loved to use Farina and Fiora. And of course, they can get really fast, like, that's part of the job for them. And having 23 speed limits them on some of their doubles. Alright, so there's that. I believe this is a good cutting point for the map. This is about halfway through after all. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I'll just cut it here for now. I'll let I'll let Marissa have her hit on this guy before I cut so that we can see what level up she gets. Let's see what she gets. Come on, get some strength. Oh, well, he crit. Get some strength for me. Some speed. Awesome. Oh, okay. There we go, Marissa. There we go. Turning into something great. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to cut this episode here. So please like, comment, share, subscribe, all that stuff. I really appreciate you watching. And until next time, I'll see you later.